Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. And y'all know what the events that have been happening lately, right? And one big event in particular, it put me in the mind of Scandal. So I went on my search for Scandal. So it's off of Netflix. I need a Hulu sign in. And it wasn't on Max, right? But it's on Tubi. Now, if you want to follow me on this was a great episode. Season 3, episode 18, The Price of Free and Fair Elections. Let's get into it. So this is the episode when Fitz realized that he was not going to win his second term, okay? Olivia and Cyrus had done everything. At this point, Olivia's mother, Maya, was alive and well in this season. And Rowan and Maya had got into it. She had put him in the hospital. Right, they thought they had lost him altogether. So fast forward to Olivia going to her father's hospital room, and she was really crying at this point because she was like, we've done everything we can do. Fitz is not going to win. And, you know, he said some things, and he said, I wish I could help you with that. And she was like, I know, I just want you to get better, blah, 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 blah. Child, so fast forward to when Fitz was getting ready to address the audience, right? And this is his son, Jerry, and he was saying, Dad, I'm sorry you're going to lose the race. And he was like, son, he said something like about him being on the side of the opponent, right? So the Secret Service, the one who stands next to Fitz all the time, he put his hand on Jerry's shoulder and they began to walk out to face the crowd. Child, so while Fitz is talking to the audience, little Jerry is over here sneezing, eyes rolling in the back of his head. Melly grabs him and she's like, Fitz, and when they hit the ground, he's out of there. So now you see Fitz with his son walking down with him in his arms on his way to put him in the car because they have stopped everything, right? And at this moment, they knew that Fitz had won. So Olivia had to come out and give a press conference to let everybody know that the baby has passed away. She was utterly devastated. And P.S., this is the season when she, Olivia Pope, Kerry Washington, was actually pregnant. Child, so her and Cyrus sitting in the hospital, and she was like, we're going to win. She said, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. A child has left us. And all I can think about is the fact that Fitz is going to win his second re-election. Cyrus was like, you know what? You're right. We are going to win. And then they asked, how do we get like this? He was like, I don't know. Melly has been sedated. The baby girl has been sedated. She is in disbelief because her baby is gone. So, child, here come Roman out here to talk to the president about his loss. And then he lets him know, if anybody had endangered my child, I would do whatever to get rid of them. And come to find out, Maya is the one that had this done, allegedly. Because Tom has given the president the paperwork from wherever saying that a strand of meningitis was missing. And Maya was the one that checked it out. And this is what baby Jerry had passed away from. Child, at this time, Fitz is pissed because he's like, my son was taken out of here by Maya. I want her head, right? And Rowan is like, I feel you. I got you. And any way I can help, I'll be glad to do that. Side note, this is the last episode in season 3, and this was Columbus Short's last episode. This is how he got off the show because he has gone to Rowan to ask him what's really going on, and he realized that Rowan had done all of this stuff. Rowan let him know that for my daughter, I will do anything. The president took my daughter, so I took his son. So then they're running it back, right? They show Tom piercing this vial of meningitis into a needle on his finger. This was the ring that it was on, that he had on when Fitz was getting ready to address the people. And they showed him putting his hand on Jerry's shoulder right before he fell out because he injected it into the baby. So at this moment when Harrison is talking all big and bad to Rowan, Tom walks out the back and he tells him nobody can take command. Right, Tom? And this is when they took Harrison and he's out of there. Then, child, Fitz has won the election. Cyrus is running behind him to let him know, Mr. President, we got Ohio, we got this, we got that. Congratulations, sir. Fitz is distraught, right? And he just turns around, he walks away. But if you know Cyrus Bean and how he wants to be in control, this is Cyrus's happy day. He doesn't even know how it was done, just as long as it happened. Child, so now Fitz is in the Oval Office. He is trying to make sense of everything that has happened. So he has flashbacks of Melly being violated by his dad. He has flashbacks of him and Olivia. He has flashbacks of Jerry falling down. His hands are shaking. He can't even pour his drink. And he just falls to his knees in the Oval Office. Meanwhile, while Fitz over there devastated, him and Melly trying to call Olivia to see where she is because he has asked for Olivia. Baby, Olivia is on a plane. You remember when Rowan said, come hell or high water, and I am the hell and high water? Baby, she's on her way to Zasaban. She said it's not even on the map. So she's out of there. Meanwhile, Jake's last move was sending David Rosen all of the files for B613. Y'all, he had, you know how many boxes he had of that in there. I don't even have to tell you that. Then, you know how Huck was sitting in front of people's homes because he wanted his family and he had found a family that he watched over? Baby, Quinn went and found his real family. The girl that he was going to marry and the son that he has. Because, you know, Huck had disappeared when he got into B613 and this girl didn't know what had happened to him. Child, Rowan is back. Charlie said, welcome back, boss. And who does he have down in the dungeon? Baby, Maya. Maya is down in the dungeon, baby. He closed the top over her. It's a wrap. And she is to be in this hole forever. But we know better. Fitz is sick. Sick. Right? Asking for Olivia. And Melly can do nothing. She cannot do anything but try to call. Baby, and Olivia hit ignore and continued on to Zasaban. Now, I said all that to say this. Stay woke. Because all fiction has some type of truth. And people gonna do what it is they need to do. It's your girl, Millie Chun. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.